Hi guys, and welcome to this Veigar mid lane guide. I am Floris, just an average Joe from the Netherlands. I recently got promoted to Platinum 4 and today I want to break down Veigar, the tiny master of evil. In this video I want to give you my tips for Veigar, how to play him early game and how to abuse his insane late game scaling. And as we say in Dutch, laten we beginnen. In my opinion, the early game of Veigar is pretty boring. You don't have good damage yet, and you have to stack your passive to prepare for scaling. Try to make the most of your passive by last hitting 2 minions with 1 Q. Or, like you see in this clip against Akali, poking the enemy while last hitting a minion at the same time. If you are up against champs with a channel time like Xerath in this clip, you can easily take advantage of it. Because your W has also a delay, this makes it easier to land. In this clip, it helped me trade better with Xerath, so he was less able to poke me back to base. From the moment you feel you are dealing more damage, you can start playing more aggressively with Veigar. As you can see in this clip, Xerath charged at me. Instead of running away and fighting backwards, I chose to charge back. At some point, Veigar starts to get insane amount of damage. As you can see in these two clips, you can burst an enemy down with just 1 or 2 spells. I think it's important to be aware of your vulnerability because of your low mobility, but also understand how easy you can abuse your insane damage in a fight. Or take this situation. This is exactly the kind of moment where Veigar can shine. We were 2 versus 3 and they were pressing us in the mid lane. But with a well-timed stun, you can snipe one of them and change the whole situation. At that moment, it was 2 versus 2 again, and we were able to pressure them. Later on, Nunu joined us as well, and we turned it all around. As you get deeper into the late game, your positioning becomes very important in my opinion. I think positioning is always important, especially as a mage. But in the late game, you can't afford a death, because the respawn timer is around 40 seconds. And if you survive long enough, you can deal an insane amount of damage as long as you keep landing your abilities. On top of that, Veigar has a very low mobility, so always be aware of the CC and try to dodge it. And always keep track of the danger zones. As you can see in this play, I dodged the Nautilus ult to keep myself moving and get some abilities off. You have to be patient, not every moment is the all-in moment. You are constantly managing the risk of dying against the damage you can deal. Especially in this elo, up to Platinum, chances come by. And when they do, you have to take them immediately. The last thing that I want to point out is about zone defending. Because Veigar is a really low mobility character, you have to be extra cautious about where you position yourself and where the enemy is, every second of the game. You have to keep checking. But besides checking your position, you can also use your abilities to turn potential danger zones into safe zones. Take Veigar's E for example. The enemy can't play through the spots where you place it. And if they try, you stun them and you can burst them down. Your W is also great for turning danger zones into safe zones because of its small channel time. Sometimes when the enemy wants to charge at you, your W can delay their plan. And after 2 seconds, a whole new situation exists. Thanks for watching guys. I think Veigar is really fun to play, especially when you abuse his insane burst damage.